مع الدكتورة سيمونا فيرنانديز حول موضوع الهجرة. الاتحاد الأوروبي اليوم يهتم بشكل كبير جدا جدا في موضوع الهجرة، ومن البلاد المحطوطة على اللائحة مثل سوريا وأفغانستان وإيران، أيضا اليمن من الملفات المهمة لدى الاتحاد الأوروبي في قضايا الهجرة. سيمونا، please, if you want here, if you want to work, you know, take my.
I think this is enough. So thanks so much for this opportunity to speak, and thanks to my colleague that introduced some of the speak that I will be now by myself. First, as like said Basim, we are the president of one NGO, the name is Salam. So my approach is one humanitarian approach to this thematic. I want to do with you one game. So if I tell you that in my life I meet someone who are tortured from someone else, that this person take the dog, this dog beat his body. And if I tell you that this person, sorry, because the majority is men, if you hearing that someone urine on another person, which one are your approach? What you think? You are sad for this man who's suffering as like this. You're suffering to know that someone are tortured, that the dog beat the genetic part, that someone else urine on him. You suffering for this man? I think yes, of course. But if I tell you now that this man is the Minister of Health in Afghanistan now, so this means that you are one tally, which reaction you have? You feeling the same feeling that you have before? No. This is the power of the media. I do one trick here. You're suffering for this man just because I don't put one sticker on him. If I put the sticker that you are one Talib, disappear all the feeling that you have for it. But you are one human. So we must not pull down of the stickers. We must analyze the person, the humanity, and we must continue to see the human behind all kind of stickers. This is my point of view. Because we are one association, I don't manage politics, and this is not my rule around the world. I must try to see the man, see the woman, and try to reconstruct together the future of that country. About Yemen, before to come here, I tried to type in Google of Italy the word Yemen. Exactly as like tell my colleague, the only thing so come outside is bombing, Red Sea, Yehudi. Just this, there is no information more. It's like the population disappear, the reality disappear. Don't exist nothing more than three points, these 3 points. If I take, Italy is the door of the Europe, so our geography imposes us. Unfortunately, not all government understand this point and then do a different politics, but our geography imposes us to welcome all the people who request asylum or arrive in Italy by ship, by land, or by air. If I analyze the report of Ministry of Interior, based on the people who arrived in all 2024, because we have one system of monitoring the arrivals. So we are able to know how many people from Syria, how many people from Afghanistan, how many people from Burkina Faso arrive in Italy. If I analyze the 2024, there are not Yemeni who arrive in Italy. And based on this information, this not means that people don't arrive. Means that in our Ministry of Interior, we don't have any data about Yemeni who arrive in Italy. This is also something different, because maybe we have Yemeni, but from our government, we don't receive anyone. If I say the same range, so from 1st November to 25 November, I analyze these 25 days, the minister say no one entered from Yemen in Italy. If I analyze the same data from IOM, the IOM say that 20,000 families move for Europe. So normally, if you want to go in Europe by one ship, maybe you enter in Spain, maybe you enter in Malta, but probably you across Italy. So where are these persons? Where then disappear? Are just one number who disappear inside statistic, or is the reality? Before you speak about diaspora, this is really the powerful that you have, and also the powerful that we need. What means that if me as like association must go in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Italy, and I speak about Yemen, the first things that do the Minister of Foreign Affairs is to speak with Ministry of Interior and say, hey, we receive or not people who request asylum from this country, because this is the proof that really we have one emergency. The data that I told you before said no, we don't receive anyone. So before to invest in humanitarian aid, to invest to help, to invest to listen one Yemeni association who arrive, then take this information, and based on this information, we don't have any emergency. So me as like association, I give you my example, but exactly this generally for all the association in Italy, if we want to support you, we need to have one network. We need to have a true information who arrive to us in Italy, and we tell to our government not just what the politics say, but what the society, what the association tell to us to go to the government, to my government to tell them. Because it's impossible as like humanitarian association, I just do report about politics. No, I need to take with me association from Yemen who come and say, this is our situation, because the association have a great powerful for change the logical and the politics in Europe. But we need the support. So my suggestion is exactly this one, that we need to create all together one network about the association of Yemen who work here, work in other European countries, and give to us all together the powerful forward to our Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Holland, in Belgium, in Germany, and to speak with them about the reality, the human reality. Because I tell you when I start, if I take information, the general information about also the newspapers, there are just 3 points. This is not enough. This is not enough for describe you, because it's not just 3 words who describe the situation. And our Ministry of Foreign Affairs have attention on Yemen case, because the Yemen case have a special advisor, means that in the ministry we have a special advisor when the situation is critical situation. And we had one person who just taking charge Yemen and Afghanistan. This person managed these 2 cases. So I want to do the conclusion that as like association and all the association who are connected with us, we are ready to receive this kind of approach, this kind of support, because it's impossible that as like I tell you 3 words, try more than Zemjan, it's impossible. Zuja, realistic.
Thanks so much.
مركز المخا للدراسات الاستراتيجية، حيث يلتقي اليمن بالعالم.